Oh wow. Oh, I'll definitely be tuning in. Are you thinking about syndicating the show just out of curiosity?
It absolutely is happening. As a matter of fact, I just got through interviewing like Will Downing and Shirley Murdoch
Mm.
and
Yeah.
my boy Kenny Lattimore. I mean, because we have our celebrity black book guest on and things of that nature, but it is happening. And got a book that's dropping soon
Oh
called
That's
yeah, I was
right.
gonna ask
Yeah,
about that. I
yeah.
was really about to ask
Yeah.
about that.
Well, let me say this: it's for married people and single.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a hot way, but I'm telling you, it's uncensored, so don't play with it. Because hey,
That's
hey,
okay.
hey,
That's right,
once
carry the
We
again.
one.
ready for it. So
Yeah.
Carry
okay,
the
so
one.
what can we expect in the book?
So this is the thing. So
Give us a little teaser.
can I take a spiritual note real quick?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So you know how they say, you hear me say they say how God is absolutely amazing. And I do know. I know that you can be in the deepest, darkest of places, ultimately the pits of hell, and I believe that God will come get you. How they
Mm-hmm.
say, I believe he'll leave the 99 for the one. I do. I
Mhm.
believe you can be in the most beautiful of places and God will come get you. Yes, he will.
Yeah.
I found out there is only but one place that God will not go. Now that is a trip because people are looking at me crazy or thinking like this boy tripping because God can be anywhere at any time. There's
Mm-hmm.
one place he won't go, and that's in the middle. He said you can
Mm.
Mm.
serve two masters. You got to hate one and you can love the other. See, the problem in relationships, I tell people all the time, it's okay not to want it. Your marriage or relationship, don't want it. Just because you don't want it, don't mean it can't be saved. See, you can drop that relationship, but you don't have to drop the person. You see, you
Yeah.
can get a new relationship. You see, the thing is that what God cannot help is an indecisive person, a person that has one foot in and one
Preach.
foot out. You know, it's how I call it is.
I'm
And
living that
so
name.
here's my teaser. I'm too saved to leave, but I'm too hurt to try.
Mm.
Mm.
See, I'm
Oh
too
my
broke,
goodness.
so I don't really want to do you. Don't touch me. I ain't done it, but I still won't go nowhere. So you'll just sit there and be miserable to the
Mm-hmm.
person, be miserable to yourself, but you won't actually exit. You see, we have to get people out of that indecisive place. So the only thing when you come in my office and when you read this book, my revelation to it is to help you not to decide the answer, but to understand that you need to make one. Either stay
Mm.
or leave. But if you leave, there's a journey. And if you stay, there's one. But you can't stay in the middle.
Yeah.
I know that's right. You preaching today, Lika.
Thank you.
All the things that I need to hear. That's why I was gonna ask you, where's the book? Because I didn't even know. I was gonna say, because we need you, okay?
Thank you. It's coming. I promise.
Yes.
I loaded
We
it.
need
I did again. I call it doing the work, man. I mean, it'd be so hard. Like it's been finished so long ago, but it's just like I'm so analytical and I'm so specific because it's life changing for me. And right when I have it done, it's just something else hit my heart. And I deal with people all the time. Like, oh no, that got to be in the book. Oh,
Yeah.
this right here. I might need to write part one and part two. I mean,
That's
so
right.
at some
That's
point I
right.
need to stop and just do it. So I
Yeah.
promise you're gonna be the first to know. It's dropping this year though, I promise.
Oh,
And,
that's
and we'll have
wonderful.
you back when it drop, right?
Absolutely. You'll have me. I'll be back.
So now are you doing any type of virtual things with the book or anything like that? Or are you gonna wait till the pandemic is over and launch an actual book tour and stuff?
Yes. So actual book tour is gonna happen virtually and in person. So these days will pass, I promise you. So
There,
Mm-hmm.
there
everybody
we go.
hold on, it's gonna be all right. Or we'll just be masked up talking about sex, and all that relationships. But at the end of the day, absolutely. I am seeing clients, one of the things that's really big in my counseling services that has been amazing. People think it's just virtual, but what has been really big, especially for women, is that it's HIPAA verified and solidified, is that it's a journaling process where basically what women do is that they're able to log into my portal. And what happens is they are in a secure portal. They create their own secure journal and they can journal thoughts, whatever that's going on with them. They can put it there in the secure. If they want to share it to the counselor, they can share it with me. We can talk about it, what have you. But it's a way that women can say, you know what, this is what's on my mind. What do you think? And they ain't got to be getting that poor advice from their little friends or whatever that's just biased. They can get some true input. It's locked away.
Mm-hmm.
No one will ever be able to get into it. And they keep moving on their day. So we're texting back and forth in the secure portal. And it's been amazing. It's been rocking out. So I'm excited about the different tools and technology that's available now.
Okay. So now In my show, I normally do Venus versus Mars. I normally do trending topics, but I skipped trending topics today because I knew there was so many things that I wanted to talk to you about. But I do a segment called Venus versus Mars, and that's my relationship topic. So I have a couple of questions.
This is a good person.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now my first question is, I'm on a date.
Okay.
I'm on a Valentine's Day date. Let's just say COVID is not here.
Okay.
I go into celebrity soul food.
Yes.
What is your recommendation for a first date?
For the first meal?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the recommendation, first of all, is that when you enter our door, we're obviously going to have something that has some lovely chocolate on it for the lady, of course.
That's right.
We know order, we know true intimacy. And so if in fact there is a couple that's involved, we're going to make sure that it's built in a way that it is beneficial to the group and to the couple that entered the door, or what have you. And so that has been and will be amazing. Secondly is the first thing that's going to be dealt with is your table that we're going to recommend is tell you the special of the day, since it is Valentine's Day. And what we have created is a serve at the table meal where you and your other party can participate in creating an intimate dinner for yourself right at your table. And so that's where we're going to start. Absolutely.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that
It's all about
too.
participation, man. It's the build up.
So now my next question, and this is a difficult one because this had me stressed out. I've been binge watching Grownish, which I don't know, Lika, if I told you, it really is a great show. Anthony Anderson is the executive producer. He plays it, he stars in it, he plays in it, and he's also in Blackish,
Blackish.
the spin-off of Blackish. Now, I don't know how many young couples come through to you for counseling, but I'm seeing a whole lot of relationships built on text messages and, the meanings behind things. And I know, Lika, you always say, you don't understand, like you can't fully grasp what someone is trying to say via text because it's a text. It could be read one way, it could be read another way. What do you say to the couple that's built a relationship based on texting and emails and all those different things? Because it's not like when we were coming up, where you actually had a phone, you actually talked to someone, or you met up with someone, or you met up with
face.
Exactly. Now everything. Oh, I think something happened. Everything is via text, and it's a lot of confusion. Even for the younger people, it's a lot of confusion in that.
Yes. Yes. Well, my main thing that I say about that is that I don't per se hate the technology. I just think, first of all, to be totally truthful about it, is that way before all these different platforms was there and the ability of the technology was there, when we say, we dealt with people in person, what have you, there was a show that came out and it's still popping to this day or what have you, but everybody understand the component of catfishing, right? People been catfishing a long time ago. Grandma and them was catfishing. All catfishing is portraying something that you're absolutely not.
Yes.
The only thing that these platforms have allowed people to do is add additional filters in place, to add an additional lie to the table. The reality of it is that the human species has been disconnected from the social experience from day one. We have to do better, but it starts with not with the technology. It started that we need to know better in what's the truth and what's a lie. Okay, it's being okay, first of all, with yourself. Let me drive home this point. My question is, why are we not okay with who we are? And why don't you connect with somebody who's okay with who you are? Because what I tell people is, listen, I don't care what's dysfunctional about your life. You're somebody's bread. I promise you. You're somebody. You're somebody's blessed. You're somebody's bread. Everybody ain't for you, and everybody ain't gonna feel you. I don't care how you filter it. I don't care how you shine it. I don't care how you edit it. What have you? The reality of it is that there is someone who God has for you that will love you for you. So when it comes to the technology and how I feel about it, it has delayed the inevitable. That's what it's done. It has caused us a greater delay for people to continue to lie to themselves first and then to each other. All why? To be liked, to be viewed, have a voice, all these things. And people are just